welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe and press the notification bell. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something that's going to excite every motorcycle enthusiast out there, the 2025 Zero SR-F. Whether you're already an F fan or just curious about how electric motorcycles are shaping the future of riding, this is a bike you'll want to know everything about. So grab a drink, sit back, and let's get into it. Now, the Zero SR-F isn't just another electric motorcycle. This is the model that helped define what high-performance electric riding could look like when it first launched, and for 2025, Zero has taken things to an entirely new level. It's not just a refresh, it's a refined, reimagined beast that's sleeker, smarter, and more powerful than ever before. Let's start with performance, because that's what most people want to hear about first. The 2025 SR-F is powered by Zero's Z47510 motor, and it pushes out an impressive 110 horsepower and 140 pound-feet of torque. Yeah, you heard that right, instant torque that hits you the moment you twist the throttle. There's no delay, no build-up, just pure, silent acceleration that can rival some of the fastest gas-powered bikes out there. That kind of torque is what really sets electric bikes apart. There's nothing quite like it. From 0 to 60 in just under 3.5 seconds, the SR-F is blisteringly quick. And because there's no gear shifting, the ride feels unbelievably smooth and linear. You're not managing a gearbox or listening for engine noise, you're just riding, effortlessly gliding forward with power that feels almost futuristic. The 2025 model carries forward the 17.3 kWh Z4 lithium-ion battery pack, and if you opt for the power tank accessory, you can extend that to over 20 kWh of total capacity. That means you're looking at a realistic city range of around 180 miles, and about 120 to 140 miles combined, depending on how aggressive you ride. And if you're cruising on the highway at 70 miles per hour, you'll still get around 90 to 100 miles, which is pretty respectable for an electric motorcycle of this performance level. Charging has also improved. With the Level 2 rapid charge option, you can charge up to 95% in just over an hour. That's a massive improvement over early generation electric bikes. And with the growing charging infrastructure, it's becoming more practical to take this bike on longer weekend trips, not just city commutes. But performance and range aren't the only highlights. The 2025 Zero SR-F is packed with tech. It's basically a rolling computer on two wheels. It's equipped with Zero's Cypher 3 Plus operating system, and this is where things get really interesting. The software suite allows for deep customization of your ride experience. You can tune torque, top speed, rigid braking levels, and more, all from the TFT display or your smartphone. And speaking of the display, the SR-F has a full color 5-inch TFT dash that's crisp, easy to read, and full of information. Navigation, ride modes, battery status, and more are all front and center. Plus, with the Cypher store, you can unlock additional features post-purchase, say things like faster charging speeds, turn-by-turn navigation, or performance upgrades. It's kind of like getting DLC for your motorcycle. Not everyone loves that model, but it does give you the flexibility to tailor the bike over time without buying a whole new machine. Now let's talk about ride dynamics. The chassis is built around a steel trellis frame, and it's paired with a custom swing arm and high-end suspension components. You've got Showa big piston forks up front and a fully adjustable Showa monoshock in the rear. That means whether you're carving canyons or cruising around town, you're going to feel confident and planted. This bike has a low center of gravity thanks to the battery placement, and it really shows in how the bike handles corners and rapid direction changes. It's agile without feeling twitchy and stable without feeling heavy. Braking is top tier as well. Dual radial mounted J.1 calipers on the front, with a single disc setup in the rear. And it's all backed by Bosch MSCA, that's motorcycle stability control. You've got cornering ABS, traction control, and even drag torque control, which helps modulate regenerative braking when you roll off the throttle in a turn. It's not just safety tech, it's performance-enhancing tech that keeps the bike feeling composed in all conditions. Styling-wise, the 2025 SR-F looks more muscular and refined than ever. The bodywork has been slightly tweaked to improve airflow and give the bike a sharper edge, but it still maintains that signature Zero silhouette, aggressive, clean, and modern. You've got LED lighting all around, a newly designed headlight that's more angular and aggressive, and a tighter tail section that complements the sporty profile. And yes, it still turns heads. You park this next to a traditional gas bike, and most people will be surprised it's electric. It doesn't scream eco-commuter. It looks like a serious machine, because it is. Comfort has also been improved this year. The seat has been redesigned for longer rides, the riding position is slightly more relaxed without losing that sporty feel, and there's more room for taller riders. It's subtle stuff, but it adds up if you're spending a lot of time in the saddle. Another cool thing worth mentioning is the app integration. The Zero app connects via Bluetooth and cellular networks to give you real-time ride data, battery diagnostics, and even remote firmware updates. You can set custom ride modes, track your trip history, monitor charge sessions, and even locate your bike if you ever forget where you parked it. And for riders who love numbers and data, this app is a dream. There's also a subtle shift in how Zero is marketing the SR-F now. It's not just about being electric, it's about being premium. This bike competes not just with other Fs, but with top-tier gas bikes in the naked Streetfighter class. And honestly, it holds its own. It's faster than most, more advanced than almost all, and costs less to operate in the long run. No oil changes, no clutch, no chain maintenance, just tires and brake pads. Now, let's be real, price is always a discussion point. The 2025 SR-F starts around $21,000, and if you go for all the upgrades and add-ons, you could hit $25,000 or more. That's definitely premium territory. But when you compare it to something like a Ducati Streetfighter V4 or a KTM Super G car, you're in the same ballpark. And with lower running costs, many riders argue it balances out over time. So who is the Zero SR-F 2025 really for? It's for the rider who wants raw performance but doesn't want the noise or maintenance of a gas engine. It's for the tech-savvy rider who loves fine-tuning their experience with software and smart features. It's for people who are thinking long-term, both in terms of performance and sustainability. And honestly, it's also just for people who want to ride something different. Something bold. Something that represents the future of two wheels. And this is the future. The 2025 Zero SR-F isn't perfect. Range anxiety is still a factor for some, and the price will be a hurdle for others. But for what it offers, it's one of the most exciting motorcycles on the road today, electric or otherwise. That wraps up our deep dive into the 2025 Zero SR-F. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, drop a comment below with your thoughts on electric motorcycles, and subscribe for more in-depth reviews and moto content. Whether you're a die-hard petrol head or ready to go electric, there's never been a more exciting time to be a rider. Thanks for watching, and as always, ride safe, ride smart, and I'll see you in the next one.